Today, we're going to cover the best CS2 glove/knife combo for every single budget, starting with the cheapest at less than $150 and the most at around $1,000, and of course everything in between. All prices will be using buff.163, but you could also buy these skins for cash using Skinport or with the sponsor Skins Monkey. If you have a bunch of junk in your inventory, Skins Monkey is a great place to get rid of it. Not only do you get a free $5 bonus on your first trade when you sign up with that link in the description, you can also get a 35% deposit bonus while depositing with cash, crypto, or any of the other methods. And even if you don't want to trade, they have free daily giveaways to enter as well. Thanks to Skins Monkey for sponsoring. Once again, link in the description. First off, we've got the Arboreal gloves in field tested for $77, and you've got a ton of variety for your knife. Personally, I like, of course, the most expensive one, the classic knife Boreal Forest at $118. It's a pretty underrated and cheap knife with a good look and a pretty decent animation for what it is. Of course, you could get a gut knife or a Navaja as well, but why do that when the Huntsman Boreal Forest is just $122 as well? Keeps you right under that $200 budget. This is a really nice combo, and I'd easily say it is the best at under $200. You've got a good knife, clean conditions, pretty much everything you could want in a combo. Next, at under $400, we got a few combos for you guys. For starters, Moto Gloves Turtles at $120 and the Gut Knife Gamma Doppler. Preferably one with a good amount of green instead of blue for $270. It doesn't cost any overpay for the green one, so you're doing fine just there. And at $390, I love this combo. Despite it being a gut knife, this is still great. And despite me having a ton of knives in game, this is a combo, not with the turtle gloves, I have other gloves I pair it with, but I do use my Gut Knife Gamma Doppler a ton. They look incredible in CS2, they are goated. If you want to spend closer to $300, Shadow Dagger's Gamma Doppler are a good option as well. Not a bad looking knife. But if you like Autotronic knives, scooping up some $117 Bloodhound Charred gloves in field tested is a good set of gloves to pair them with. You've got options of the $243 Huntsman Autotronic in minimal wear, very clean knife, the $269 Flip Autotronic in field tested, it's a little bit scuffed, but if you prefer the flip knife over it, that's still fine, and the $185 Bowie Autotronic, which shouldn't be slept on either, just kind of depends which one you prefer. Right under $600, you'll be able to get some good knives and some decent gloves. Starting with the $358 Specialist Gloves Fade and the $241 Flip Knife Blue Steel. This is a pretty simple combo, but it's really clean and puts the blue steel to use. Blue steels are actually a really good match for the gloves in CS2, as they kind of completely change colors, but a cheaper alternative to this is the same Flip Knife Blue Steel and the Specialist Glove Field Agents in field tested for $245. But getting into good knives, knives with actual nice skins and good animations, the Ursus Tiger Tooth in factory new for $300, and the Badland gloves are a simple glove that pairs with it. The gloves are $187, so you're well under budget as well. The Nomad Crimson Web in StatTrak field tested, because for some reason StatTrak is $30 cheaper than just normal field tested at $352, and the Specialist Gloves Crimson Web in field tested is a nice Crimson Web combo as well for you guys. But finally, at $800, you'll be able to get a really good combo going. For starters, the Minimal Wear Moto Gloves Blood Pressure at $326, and the Minimal Wear Nomad Slaughter at $473. I think the Blood Pressures go best with Slaughter knives, honestly, because they look a lot better than the Slaughter gloves, and the Nomad knife is super clean. Of course, we do gotta include the field-tested Tiger Stripe Specialist gloves at $414, which even with a bad float field-tested like .35, they still look really good. And personally, I think the flip knife goes best with these at $362. Of course, you could do the Ursus, the Huntsman, all of the other cheaper knives as well. Just comes down to personal preference, how much you want to spend, but the gloves are super clean, even with that high float field tested. But finally, what you've been waiting for if you have a lot of money is our combos under $1,000. We got my favorite one personally that I use this combo, a field tested bayonet lore at $455 and the Sport Glove Omegas at $421. It is a super clean combo. I love this combo. Of course, there's plenty of other lore knives you could do with it, but that's what I use personally, and of course it's under the budget. Imperial Plaid Gloves in minimal wear at $596 and a minimal wear stiletto ultraviolet at $298. It's a really nice combo. Of course, you've still got a bit of leeway on the budget, but it is still pretty nice and something unique. Imperial plaids and minimal wear go well with a ton of knives, and rocking that with even a bayonet lord like I mentioned earlier is another one of my personal favorites and a combo that I use as well. An honorable mention that I want to include is the Butterfly Freehand Well Worn at $764 and the Imperial Plaids at $311 and field tested. It is obviously over the $1,000 budget, but if you're spending $1,000, you could spend like 1,000, whatever that is, 70 or something. So I figured I'd just throw it in there because it's a very nice combo too. But anyway, for me, the number one combo at $1,000, in my opinion, is this Flip Gamma Doppler Phase 1 at $665 with minimal wear overprint gloves at $350. It is $5 over $1,000, but the $5 is worth it, and this is by far the best combo, so I just had to include it. The Flip Gamma Doppler Phase 1 has a ton of blue, and it's a knife you can actually get diamond gems with, meaning 100% blue on the play side. Obviously, that is going to cost a bit of overpay. There is a full guide to it on Steam if you guys really want to go over the 1K budget, but you're fine with just a normal Phase 1. You don't need to get a diamond gem. Of course, there is multiple tiers. There is tier 1, 2, and 3 diamond gems, and you could easily find tier 2s and 3s for not any overpay. So if you guys want to jump in on the diamond gem hype, feel free to do that. But just a classic Phase 1 Gamma Doppler flip knife looks absolutely incredible with these gloves, and even without gloves if you don't want them. So as always, be sure to check out Skins Monkey with that link at the top of the description for a free $5 bonus on your first trade and a 35% deposit bonus on cash and crypto. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.